Hello, Bumpy McSquigums here, and I am continuing with my Let's Play of Don't Starve. It's been a while, so we'll see if I pick up right where I left off, or if I do something horribly stupid and lose. I decided to start you guys here, as opposed to where we were in the game, just to show you guys, because, you know, I do appreciate the people who make the games, that the Cly Entertainment people have the Cly Store, or Clay Store, and they now have Don't Starve collectibles. Don't Starve figures are now Don't Starve figures are now available in the Cly Store. So, I figured I'd share that with you. This should be episode 13 of my Don't Starve second run, and we're going to continue wherever it was that I left off, apparently at day 60. And if I recall, winter is once again upon us. We must carry our heat rock with us, and hope that bad things do not befall us. Now, I am still sick, so if I get random broken speech like I just did there, well, that's why. So, not sure what I was doing exactly, other than attempting to survive. Now, I was under the impression that even through winter, bee-boxes were still supposed to supply us with one, excuse me, sorry about that, guys, with one additional honey each day. I thought that was the minimum, but I suppose I'm wrong in that. But that's okay. Alright, we are going to commit some rabbit murder. We are going to not have enough grass to trap. That's interesting. But we have bunnies in a mad abundance in this area, and that's kind of nice. So hopefully I get a little bit better at this game, and I get a little further, because I gotta say, right now, things are not looking all that impressive, I gotta say. I've been kind of at a standstill for a while, and I'd like it if I can progress just a little bit in this game. See some new stuff. I did manage to loot some graves, and that netted me a few cool items, like the healing amulet, and I believe I got an ice wand and I found a fridge. All these things are good things, I believe. Hey, get away from my seeds. Those seeds are mine. You cannot have them. Shut up, get out of my way. Alright, so I can now actually make that trap that I was missing, so I shall do so. I cannot carry anymore, and that is okay. We're going to set the trap. It does look rather dark. I don't think I'm going to sleep through the night this time. I probably could and probably should, but I think I'm going to not do those things. I thought I had some extra honey laying around, but apparently I used all of that. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, it's been a while since I've done any type of reading on this game as well, so I'm not 100% sure what I should be doing at this point. But that's okay. You live and learn and then get loves. Or something like that. Alright, so we shall dig out the stumps, and we shall chop down the tree. Feels good to be playing this game yet again. It is one of the more enjoyable, relatively relaxing games until something horrible happens and tries to murder your soul. But before that point, it is a pretty enjoyable game, I will say. So my honey production is pretty much completely stopped until summer returns to us, or at least spring. I need to get more butterflies. I can't do that either until the winter is over, because apparently butterflies don't exist in winter. So, therein lies a problem. So you'll see me randomly stopping. It's because I'm usually hacking up a lung at that point. So you'll have to forgive that. No, sir, I do not want to do that. I would like much more if I could just pick that up and commit some rabbit murder. There we are. It is nearly the first night cycle of episode 13, which is a sweet, sweet nice. Shouldn't these guys have a big ice patch and some eggs laying around? I'm not seeing that, and that causes me a little bit of worry. Apparently I have an additional axe laying in my inventory, which is kind of cool. Now, I think the hammer is what I need to get the fridge over here, so maybe I'll do that this next day phase. I will go and I will attempt to bring the fridge over to the base camp. Hello, penguins. Well, it's good to know they don't eat you straight. Oh, we're just gonna sleep in my base camp, huh? Alright. Well, Chester seems kind of happy, so that's okay. Who has? We do have an ice staff. Alright, well, since we're gonna go attempt to do something cool, I think we're going to bring this along. We're gonna put on our woolly hat and our breezy vest, and we're gonna go out like this with that. Now, if I recall, there was a way of fixing your equipment? A sewing kit. I think I'd like to do that because, well, winter sucks, so if I don't have to continually make more and more clothing, it might be useful. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think that I am. Either way, we're going to grab up the hammer. We have the Hammer of Thor! And if I'm not mistaken, the hammer will allow me... Oh, yeah. Allows me to beat the snot out of things that are already laying down on the ground. And with that, that means, guess what? I can then move it. So I'm going to go get myself that icebox that's to the west. That is my sole mission for day 61. Also, apparently eating would be a wise idea as well, so maybe we'll take care of that a little bit. It was far less tasty than it should be. So we will have to be committing much more rabbit murder in the weeks to come. We also seem to have some berries, so we shall pick the berries. And it looks like if we pick the berries before they're ripe enough, they'd go into unfertile berry bushes. So that's interesting mechanic. He was just running amok all over my deal. Alright, so we're going to cook that up. And we're going to grab our heat stone. And we're going to cook the rest of these berries. Why? Because we can. And we'll gobble those up to help sustain us on our long journey westward. And along the path west, we shall also gather ourselves a little bit of... Oh, what's the grass? That's exactly what I was thinking. So what's the material I'm lacking again? It is grass! We must get grass. Our grass farm is not exactly impressive. Leave the eggs. Do not protect them. Don't protect the eggs. I want them. And I shall have them. At least one of them. Well, that's kind of unfortunate because I don't really have room for the egg. That could be somewhat problematic. But either way, we are on our way. We don't even have room to pick up poo. Oh, I'm glad they're not in heat. I didn't even check. I just kind of ran into them. Alright, let's take a look at our map. The fridge is down there, so we're south of the road. Let's get on the road if we can find it. I think it's right there. There we go. Can't exactly see it, which is kind of a problem. It being all snowy and whatnot. But we have found the path, and we will head westward. And once we are westward, we shall always remember the eastward path. No, I have no idea. But we are going to get what we are looking for, in theory. Now we have to traverse the dark forest of love and death. Maybe, maybe not. we're definitely going to sleep this next night cycle, and, well, I imagine at some point we're going to have to battle some more doggies, which is not good because my log suit is pretty weak right now. In fact, it's very weak, and I really don't like that. So, I may have to craft myself something in kind of a hurry. Nope, found some more penguins migrating. Migrating angrily, I might add. It is now dusk. Ugh. As my lungs try to burst from my body. I'm okay, guys. I'm going to... Oh, no. No, I'm not ready. Oh, boy. Alright. Well, we are going to have to craft ourselves a rope. And we're going to have to throw this on the ground. We are going to have to craft ourselves another rope. Uh-oh. Ouch. Alright, so this is worst case scenario. We need to head north, not south. Spiders, dogs, fight each other. Pigmen, everybody combine into one giant melee of death and pain. Spiders and wolves battle. Yes, yes, fight each other. Alright. While that horribleness is going on, I'm going to avoid combat if I can. I'm going to figure out where in the world did I go wrong. I gotta go east. Get on my penguin friends. Uh-oh. Oh, I really hope they're not mad at me. Alright. So here we are. We're going to whip our hammer back out. And we're going to... Yes. Apparently that did not get me exactly what I was hoping for. That could be a problem. It looks like we're going to be taking a nap over here. It looks like that's exactly what's going to happen. And we are going to refine ourselves with one more rope, which is okay. And we're going to drop our gold nugget, because I do not believe that will be eaten overnight. And we shall make ourselves a straw roll. I think, maybe. Yes, that's exactly what we shall do. And as the night time approaches, we will sit here and look amazing. And there it is, and we shall sleep through the night. And it is morning! We are alive. Our heat stone is all heated up. Our grass stores could definitely use the bonus. Alright, well, that was a little less impressive, and I didn't mean to use a fire pit. I meant to actually use... Oh, we're out of food. That's not good. I actually meant very much to not use the fire pit. I meant to use the fire, just regular fire. So that sucked. But it is okay. Because we have a lot of rabbit murder to commit, and we have to head east to do so. So we shall walk through the land of the penguins, in the valley of the shadow of death, and we shall not fear, for we are not alone. We have our beard. We should name our beard, but I don't know if we can necessarily. To name a beard, I wonder what you would name a beard. Craig McDoogan? It's okay. Wilson with his beard, Craig McDoogan, battles the forces of evil. It's got a ring to it. I think we can go with Craig McDoogan. That's not such a bad name for a beard, I think. I dare say. I mean, if I were to name my beard, it might be something cool like Craig McDoogan or Frank McMillan. You know, something. There's got to be a Mick in it. It's not right if there's no Mick. So, or you can go Viking like Yngvar Huskalar, or something like that, you know. Something Nordic or something, you know. There's a few ways of getting away with it. Right now, though, Wilson does have a ruggedly sexy beard, and he's running around with his ridiculously unsexy hat to try to counterbalance the sexy beard. I don't think he's succeeding. His beard is just too sexy for that hat to take away or detract from his sexiness. Overall, Wilson's a pretty awesome guy. He is a hit with the ladies, even if he is running around with guano in his hands and an ugly cap on his head. But that's okay, see, because he can get away with stuff like that. Most people can't. Wilson's special. And we have some meatballs, which is good because we are starving to death. Starvation? Not fun. Yeah, stupid penguins. Oh, don't hit that with the hammer. Well, I lucked out with the dogs coming right at the... Oh, that was really nice. Yes, I know. I'm freezing. Hey, pick up the meatballs. Add some baby fuel to the fire. And put our stone there, and we're gonna go chop down some more trees. Please? I have an axe somewhere. There it is. I'll figure out what I do with these gears now that I actually have them. Maybe, just maybe, I can actually build an icebox of my own. I doubt it, but it's possible, I suppose. There we go. Toss some pine cones on the fire. And why not? We'll throw a log in there too. We need to go commit some rabbit murder though. That's our limiting factor. Chester, you, my friend, have to hold our gears. We shall reset the trap and commit the rabbit murder. Fortunately, we're going to have to get quite a bit of rabbit murder going on. Otherwise, we are going to be in, well, somewhat of a problematic situation. Oh, the axe. Okay, I gotcha. I was like, what happened? Why don't I have extra room all of a sudden? That's not normal. Leave your babies. I want to eat penguin babies. No? Okay, fair enough. Protect your young, it's fine. For now. Alright, if I can murder up to 8 of these little boogers, then I will be sitting pretty good. I thought I had more traps laying around. I suppose not. Well, that's okay, I suppose. Pick myself some sapling stuff. Simply because I can and I want to. Charge the penguins! No! Okay, nothing. Well, not quite as much food as I was hoping to obtain. But that is okay. We're going to gobble up some jerky. I'm going to throw... I don't really feel like we need to throw another log on the fire, but our heat stone doesn't look like it's getting really all that warm at this point, so maybe it would be a wise idea. We'll dry out these additional 2. Stop being hungry. And we're coming over here to Chester. We're going to grab ourselves a sleeping roll. And we're going to bed. We're going to wake up redonkulously hungry. But that's why we have winter food stores. for just such an occasion as this. So I said, I was under the impression I had extra gold laying around. Alright, so let's take a look. Well, before we take a look, let's do this, shall we? We know what's happening. We know what's going down. We know that we want to sleep through the night if we can. We're kind of chilling by our base camp right now, so we don't need to be rocking all the wintry equipment, I don't think. Hopefully Chester doesn't get hungry and start digesting my food there. Definitely have to go on some more bunny hunting, but that's okay for now. Alright. So, what do we want to try to figure out how to build? I think it would behoove us to figure out the icebox. Excuse me, and thus far, nothing. Would that be under structures, maybe? Yeah. I don't know. Let's see here. Oh, we cold. Warm that heat stone up. Alright, what else we got? Structures is what we're looking at. Rabbit hutch, a bird cage. Big house, a stone wall, wood wall. Sign, a chest. Seems like it would be in here. Gotta say, I'm not all that impressed. Oh, I didn't click on food. I'm an idiot. There it is. I have all those things. All right. Well, let us grab this. Yeah, I know. Also grab ourselves our gold. And we're gonna refine ourselves a plank of wood. And we are going to craft ourselves the icebox. And there we have it, ladies and gentlefolk. Icebox is ours. And now we have a place to store food efficiently, which is pretty sweet. Alright, Chester, my friend, you do not get to hold my food any longer. Stored in the icebox. Drop off my gold in this particular place. And go on some rabbit hunting. Mostly because we need food pretty badly right now. In spite of me having the heat stone that actually had some heat in it, it didn't seem to last very long. And that is not a good thing. So, we will continue onward and see what's going on. Alright. I suppose there was, what, 2 more? Oh, there's a bunch of babies. Penguin babies, get in my belly. Oh. Oh, yeah. Give them eggs. Oh. That's what I'm talking about. Pirate murder. Penguin egg murder. All the murder you can ever want and hope for. Oh, there's too many babies. We can't protect them all. You guys are overpopulating. Shame, shame, shame. Alright, so. Let's see, what if we dump 3 meat in and an egg? We cook that bad boy up. We have a hatchet or an axe in our hands right now. We can probably manage to chop down at least one tree before daytime or nighttime hits. I'm really hoping I haven't messed up my mute-unmute coughing phenomenon. It's something I'm always worried about, but I think I did okay, so we'll see. Ah, the meatballs, yes. Now we'll try the invert. Look for that, and nighttime is upon us. And we shall sleep through the night once again. Wilson's apparently a little hungry, but he had some delicious, delicious meatballs, which looks like he got again, which is delicious and wonderful. And it even looks like our dried meat is ready for some harvesting. Our heat stone kind of fails at its job, I dare say. Alright, jerky is in our bellies, and we're looking pretty good at this point. So, yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, maybe eventually here we should be doing some dungeon diving, so to speak. What do we need for a mining hat? Because I like the idea of a mining hat pretty much completely and amazingly awesome. I think it would be the greatest invention in the history of mankind. Okay, I don't know about that, but it still seems pretty good. Ooh. Ooh, that seems really cool, but I'd have to get a walrus tusk. I think they might have done an update recently as well. Some of these things seem, I know there was a mining hat. Where did it go? Yeah, that's under survival. A light source, a miner hat. I have to catch some fireflies. I should be able to do that with a bug net, right? If I recall, I kind of know where some fireflies are now. Are they only out at night? Because if they... Ooh. Leave go, babies! I want them in my belly. No? Okay. They are only out at night. That's good stuff. If they're not... Oh, I didn't grab my heat stone, so this is probably going to start making me freeze pretty soon. And I dare say I should probably put on my fuzzy hat because, well, Wilson's head gets cold really quickly, even though he has a very strong head of hair. Well, poo. Chester, give me the hat. And give me the blanket vest. Alright, I need to commit one more tree murder before I continue on. Oh. Alright, so what I think I'm going to do is grab a torch. Make sure I have enough wood for a fire. And I believe I do. I do have enough, okay. My heat stone is not heating up very well. It's kind of worthless. So I'm going to add that on. Oh, I wanted the torch before I left. Is the one with the torch? It is. Alright. We're going to head westward because I believe it was in the jungle or the forest of evil creatures that want to eat my soul. AKA dogs and spiders. I think the penguins are a little upset I keep running into them. I don't think they like me invading their personal space. I don't know for sure. I mean, I don't speak penguin, but if I did, I imagine I'd be like, hey, get out of here. We don't want you here. What are you doing? I'd be like, hey, you know, I could wear a tuxedo. I'd blend in. I can blend, guys. I can totally blend. Ah, we'll pick a berry bush. Why not? We'll gobble those berries up. Nom 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 nom. Nope. A gobbler popped out of that or was hiding inside of it. Kind of interesting. I just might have murdered that gobbler. I'll have nothing to eat for the rest of the winter. He was saving those berries too. I can just picture it. No, not my last berries. What are you doing? What is going on? Well, you snooze, you lose, is the old saying, and I believe it is accurate in this particular case. I believe it is very accurate. Alright, so we have some little sapling dealies. There's a red mushroom. I don't know what to do with that. Ah, some more wonderful berries. I shall eat them and become great and powerful. Despite my fuzzy hat and my not working stone cold stone, as it were. And I'm not talking about creamery. And I'm not talking about the creamer eggs. Oh, there's bats. No bats! No, leave me alone! Oh, they are angry bats. I don't think they're fruit bats. I have the sneaking suspicion that they are not fruit bats. I really, really hope that they leave me alone soon. Okay, seems that they did. Build a basic campfire here. Add a singular log to it. Put my stupid stone down. Get myself my bug net. And catch. Yeah! Alright! Ooh, 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 alright. Ooh, there's more down here. Man! Get in my inventory! So I should be able to get a mining hat. I do need to go and molest that giant spider den too at some point. Ooh, trees are spawning all around me. Well, since I'm here, I have light. I don't want to quite end it yet. Though I am going to end it actually as soon as daylight does hit. I might as well chop down a tree for you guys. Why? Because, you know, some people plant trees and others honor. I like to murder them, so, you know, the universe balances out. I dare say. I'm hearing scary sounds. But vacation has seen me with little to no Dota 2 play, and it is time for me to get my Dota 2 on, guys. I got to play a singular game last night. It was quite fun. My record on the account that I decided to try it out on with Darkseer is, I believe, now 13-0. So it was nice to have yet another win and no losses. So yeah, it was very good. It was very, very good. But either way, guys, this is pretty much going to call a close to episode 13 of my Let's Play of Don't Starve, Run 2. I don't know how far I'll go. I mean, there may be a point where I'm just not progressing any further and I'll decide to cut it off. I'm still assuming I'm going to do something stupid and get myself killed. Who knows what's going to happen, but as it stands now, I do plan to continue making episodes in this game, so hopefully you guys are enjoying, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Until then, my name's Bumpy McSquigums, and I will see you later.